If I hadn't met you, I wouldn't have the exchange. I wouldn't even have my veggie garden, and I wouldn't have the lovely community of people I know.
The sentiment expressed here is one of connection, new experiences and friendship found in a conversation between two Edible Exchange members. It's the essence of what these community initiatives bring to people's lives. So come along with us as we take you through what Edible Exchanges are and why they're so important. In hoping to begin an academic discussion and encourage policy outcomes, we have embarked on this journey with the City of Moreton Bay to better understand the values and motivations behind this unique community initiative. Within Moreton Bay, we investigated 5 Edible Exchanges: Edens Hill, Samford, Millen Farm, Clear Mountain and Dayborough. So, what is an Edible Exchange? And how does it function? We found that exchanges are a central point for the community to trade fresh, homegrown produce, as well as books, plants, and much more. You might give a bundle of apples and take some limes in return. If people take from the exchange but don't have anything physical to give, they might clean or reorganise the exchange. The ethos is to give and take. It's a sharing economy. No money is used. These Edible Exchanges are community initiatives, often set up in people's front yards or public gardening spaces. You can see why we wanted to know more about them. We had 2 guiding research questions. Firstly, how does the local Moreton Bay community value Edible Exchanges and what are the benefits or challenges associated with them? And secondly, in what ways do Edible Exchanges meet the broader policy agendas around food security, community resilience and environmental sustainability for the City of Moreton Bay? We collected data over 3 weeks, reaching out to the community through online surveys and interviews. 93 participants responded to our survey, and interestingly, nearly all participants accessed it through Facebook groups instead of physical QR codes, highlighting the vital role of online spaces in facilitating these exchanges. In addition to surveys, we conducted interviews with 10 community members who regularly participate in Edible Exchanges. These interviews gave us a deeper insight into the values and motivations behind Edible Exchange participation. So, what were our findings? We discovered 3 main themes from our data. We found environmental sustainability to be the main motivator for participants to join exchanges. Edible Exchanges allow participants to engage in sustainable practices, combat waste and excess produce, while also changing personal outlooks on sustainability.
It was something tangible that our family could do to spread awareness around food waste, growing our own food and climate change. I guess in a way that felt practical and grassroots.
The current climate crisis has many people worried about the state of the future. Edible Exchanges are just one way that people are choosing to help alleviate their stress and anxiety about their personal impacts on the environment. The second key theme we found is that Edible Exchanges foster a strong sense of community. Members come together to share food and conversation, not only at the physical exchanges, but also in online communities where knowledge and gratitude are shared.
This is what's really beautiful. It really grows connection with others. That's what nurtures it. I honestly don't think it's replicable. Without that heart, it has to have heart.
All of our interviewees and many survey respondents highlighted the strong friendships, connection and care that they have experienced at these exchanges. Community connection is why people keep coming back. In our initial research, we expected to find food insecurity as the 3rd key motivator, particularly due to the cost of living crisis and the rising prevalence of food insecurity in Australia. However, this was not the case. Instead, an unexpected theme emerged: knowledge sharing. Gardening skills, recipes, food practices, and plant knowledge are all shared amongst members. This creates a network of education that also benefits the wider community, bridges generational divides, and reduces knowledge gaps.
It's about building that awareness, but also encouraging people to grow their food, encouraging people to think about waste and how they're using things, and educating people on how it's done.
Knowledge sharing is both a motivator for participation and a communal experience that the exchanges provide. It is the bridge that connects both environmental sustainability and community connection. However, there are some barriers that these initiatives face. There is a lack of easily accessible guidelines and regulations specific to edible exchange owners and their users. Overwhelmingly, participants wanted more involvement from the local council through consistent and clear exchange guidelines, education, resourcing, and providing safe spaces. So, why should you care? Our research has found that edible exchanges not only promote community connection, environmental sustainability, and knowledge sharing, but also challenge dominant food systems. As our world gets warmer and our society grows more isolated, initiatives like edible exchanges show promise for helping us reach a brighter, more sustainable, community-minded future. It's time to recognise and support these initiatives for the beautiful and beneficial outcomes they produce.